always mattresses on the floor, wads of dirty stuff, or stinking diapers. And I mean, sometimes these would be in upper middle class areas. This might be a 5-6 bedroom house. There'd be a pool right out back because the lazy slob foster parents warehouse kids. And then if they can say they've got psychological problems, they get thousands more to take care of a special needs. So they get healthy, normal kids that were kidnapped from their parents. They put them on drugs, and now it's a special needs child, so they get even more money. So they can lay on the couch taking drugs all day watching Oprah. Now, I'm telling you, anybody who's worked in service has seen this. And that's why I quit that job after just a few months. It's because I was tired of going. Not just that, it was other houses with the worst thing was cat piss, the way it smells. But the point is that I couldn't handle it. And I don't know, I probably was in 10 houses, I don't know, probably more than that, with the foster care. And you'd see these kids just hiding all skinny. Oh, and that's the government just squeezing them. We'll do what we want to you. We'll get the money. And there's nothing you can do. Our evil goes on and on and on and on and on and on. So, why doesn't this church group, or whatever it is, why doesn't it go put out brochures about government abuse, and about stopping the Texas Youth Commission, and all the things they're doing, and about stopping the real threat and menace to children? I want to see that. All right, I'm just kind of looking at the screen over here and seeing what the set looks like. And it's going to get even better in here. We've got another little set over here with a blue curtain and a setup for interviews. And we've got an area in here. Why don't you rotate around the room a little bit while I'm talking with this camera over here? Kind of pan around and show people some of the stuff going on in here. It's already first broadcast in here, and I've already littering everywhere. Oh, that's bad. Oh, do you know for papers on a desk they take your children? Oh, you don't believe me? Go read the handbooks. You can't make this up. You can't make up $8.5 trillion stolen in 7 weeks. And the Federal Reserve tells Congress and Bloomberg suing them that we're not going to tell you where the money went, when they promised and swore it would all be transparent. In fact, zoom in on this bad boy. Zoom in on Bloomberg. Fed refuses to disclose recipients of $2 trillion. But that's the lawsuit from 5 weeks ago again. It's now $8.5 trillion, according to the news. Look at that. Fed refuses. Is that as much as it zooms in? There we go. Yeah. Fed refuses to disclose. We've got a lot of robotic settings for these two. I'm going to mount a robotic camera on the ceiling, and then it's going to have presets on places on my desk with a light over it, so I can just, boom, lay it down, and you'll see it. Or we can scroll over news articles. Now again, it's 8.5 now, but when they filed their suit, it was $2 trillion. So the suit's over the $2 trillion missing. But it's $8.5 trillion. In fact, just Google 8.5 trillion, bailout now 8.5 trillion, and put that up on screen. Let's test that. I want them to see that. San Francisco Chronicle is the first one that comes up. Pull that up for folks. By the way, I've got all these old videos of CPS kidnapping kids in Austin. We would go and try to expose what they were doing. But I had to quit doing it about 5 years ago, going to the hospital when an innocent family done nothing. But, the mother had a marijuana conviction from 10 years before. They run that now, and they say, well, that's at risk. And the mother's crying. It's a blonde-haired, blue-eyed baby. There's special cops there to take the child. It's worth $500,000. And I remember, again, the hospitals also kill you to take your organs. They also kill you to get your corneas. Oh, don't believe me? In fact, Google that. Google hospitals steal corneas. These are run by criminals. Criminality is now in control of almost everything in positions of power. We have to counter them. Google both those. 8.5, bailout now 8.5 trillion. And then Google hospitals stealing organs or hospitals stealing corneas. But they don't just take it if you haven't signed an organ donor card and then zip you back up. They are people coming in who have good brain waves, but who are badly hurt, and they won't render aid. That's come out on 60 Minutes, and they will kill you. They will murder you for your organs. See, that's how corrupt things are, ladies and gentlemen. So we're going to put that up on screen for everybody that is out there. Fed refuses to disclose recipients of $2 trillion. Okay, let me show folks a close-up of this article. This is out of the Financial Times of London, and it is an Ebola outbreak in pigs in the Philippines. Now, what do you think about that? Manila reports Ebola virus in pigs. Now, again, I'm going to go over why this is such a big deal, and then I'm going to take some of your phone calls. Hell, I may just start doing the whole 4-hour show live, because then I can just show everybody what I'm talking about. You know, last week, no, I guess Monday, I get up on air and I'm reading, and now for world government, Financial Times of London headlines saying world government's tyrannical, it's been secretly set up. By the way, it's a good thing. The editor of the Financial Times is a Bilderberg Group member. We've covered that, Mr. Wolf. And people called me and emailed and said, you're lying. It doesn't say that. It didn't matter. Hundreds of other papers are now announcing it. Now I can show this on the video. Now, I know those saying it on the YouTube comments everywhere are liars. They're government operatives. I understand they're COINTELPRO, and that's been admitted that they've hired tens of thousands of paid bloggers. That's been in the news as part of the fake news. But they're playing on weak people's minds, believing I'm making this up. So now it won't just be people grabbing my audio, putting it on YouTube. They'll grab this off prisonplanet.tv and put it up in everything I say. Everything I say will be right there for them. Now, that is Steve Watson's, or Paul Joseph Watson's article about it. Click on the first link in the story, because people won't believe prisonplanet.com. Click on the San Francisco Chronicle. There you go. Ah. Oh, this is going to crush the enemy right here. I'll tell you, I can't wait. I'm so sick of people denying everything. I can show them bills where it says troops on the streets to take our guns. I can show them all the documents. I can show them everything. I can show them all this crime statistics about government being the most abusive, hurting children. I can show everybody everything. Oh, Kathleen Pender, San Francisco Chronicle, government bailout hits 8.5 trill. Now, have you guys found the one about them stealing corneas? Hospitals steal corneas. Hospitals steal organs. I want them to see it. They'll deny it. Right now, they've got children, millions of them, just raping them, torturing them, doing whatever they want, hoping you don't fight them, hoping you don't have the will to face what they've done. Why am I fired up? You're supposed to get fired up about people hurting children. I don't get fired up about the stupid horns, the stupid football, the stupid Cowboys. I care about liberty, and I'm waging war on corruption. Manila reports Ebola virus in pigs. Did you guys find the organ story yet? I mean, how can you not find that? It's been in scores of papers I've seen. They caught Austin Hospital stealing them a few years ago. Problem is, it scrolls down. Okay, I guess I'll do it here. Here, hold on. Before I get into Manila, I'll just go ahead and do this for people. They'll get to see me misspelling here. How bad it is. Google has totally ruined my spelling because I can just halfway spell it. Let me see. Cornea. Hospitals. Steel. Oh, God, a computer. Corneas. How do you spell corneas? There you go. Oh, look at this. This is one. Colombian hospital did not steal children's corneas. Italy's Hospital of Horrors fears of cornea trafficking. Veteran hospital. There's a bunch of articles here about cornea stealing. Let me click on news. I guess it hasn't been in the news lately because it's not up there. This is all about worldwide people having their corneas stolen. Well, I know I've seen it in the news. Probably, not 500 times. Probably only 200 times or something. Let me type Austin. Remember a few years ago they got some. Former coordinator admits stealing from University of Kentucky Eye. Establishing a cornea bank. How about hospitals steal patients' corneas? That'll. Points? That's not what I said. Oh, I combined the two words. How do you spell patience? can't believe you guys won't find this stuff for me. I got to do it on air. I need to get Aaron in here. He's really good at it. Well, the point is, for Monday's show, I'm going to find a bunch of those. I'm going to put them up on screen. Or maybe while callers are talking, I can find them. I found some in other countries where they're doing it. Hospitals steal corneas. The problem with the web is, if something's a couple years old, it's driving me crazy. Officials steal and trade organs from executed criminals. Oh, that's Asia. Italy's Hospital of Hearts, cornea trafficking. Boy, they have really gotten this sponged off of here. Well, it doesn't matter. It's up there. People can find it if they want. Workers in the country's morgues are stealing eyes to sell to private hospitals, where healthy cornea costs now $3,000. Well, yeah, there it is. That's out of the BBC.